What is up, everybody? Aaron back with Aaron Unwinds, and we are taking a break from our Friday the 13th series because we hit the final chapter, so there's no more. Joseph Zito's The Final Chapter is the final Friday the 13th movie. There's no more, apparently, so we're taking a break from those unless like 5 or 6 other ones pop up, but that'd be crazy. Including like going to space with David Cronenberg. No way that all happens, but in case that does, we'll get back to that soon. For those who are unaccustomed, I'm Aaron with Aaron Unwinds of Why We Love Horror. My wife, Abby, of Why We Love Horror, the flagship program with JWMaher. Abby and I are married. We just had a child. So unwinding is starting to take a different form for me in some ways. At other times, it's still the same form. Don't worry. But, as parents, we need to unwind. So sometimes that's with a movie, perhaps a horror movie, perhaps a horror movie about parenting. So today, you saw from the title, Aaron Unwinds doing our first list with my 10 favorite parental horror movies. These are not the best. These are my favorite. And for a few of these are ones I just maybe wanted to talk about because we don't just want to talk about The Shining every single week. The Vitch, a few other ones that just missed out on the list. But yeah, we're going to have some lists over the next couple weeks. Abby might make an appearance with an Abby Unwinds down the road. So yeah, we are going to start our top 10 list with number 10, which is Mom and Dad, 2017 Nicolas Cage Selma Blair joint, directed by the guy who directed the Crank movies, Brian Taylor, I believe is his name. I'm going to do this off the cuff for the most part. So, if I get something wrong, this is not a fact-based movie type of list here. But either way, this is, if I had to kind of keep it simple without a lot of spoilers, it's like Children of the Corn, but the parents have gone insane. This is just a good time. It's not going to be the best movie you've ever seen in your life, but if you go into expecting that, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a good time, and it's under 90 minutes. So as a parent, you'll probably be able to get it done in 3 or 4 sittings. So there we go. Mom and Dad, number 10. Number 9, we just had, so my son, he was born on July 11th. Superman came on July 11th. So why not go with the evil Superman movie, Brightburn from 2019. This movie, better than it should have been as well. All these movies are better than they should have been. David Yervesky, I believe, is the director's name of this. He did Locked that just came out this year as well, which John and I liked more than most people. I feel like I like this movie more than most people as well. It's basically about a family who adopts Superman, but he's evil. He's the bad guy. The music says it by the end of the movie. Literally the best post-credit song, I think, in a movie in the last 20 years because it really spells out the complex issues of evil Superman and what he becomes. So, yeah, check it out. Good time there. Now we enter one of the movies that you just kind of got to put on the list. I did end up putting this on the list. It's 1976's Richard Donner classic, The Omen. Similar to the premise of Brightburn, frankly, but this time they accidentally adopt the spawn of Satan, the Antichrist. Don't you hate when that happens? I've been checking my baby's head every day for the 6s around his skull. No luck yet, but this is a classic. Gregory Peck, Leah Reminick. Yeah, you can't really hate on it, and always do for a rewatch. So had to put it on there. Next on the list, I think one of the classics of the last 20 years or so, Yorgos Lanthimos' The Killing of a Sacred Deer. How to Not Be a Parent. I'd say this might be the worst parent on the list. Colin Farrell as the father in this movie. Like, just throughout it, just horrible parenting. So I wouldn't, use it as a blueprint there. But this movie, just the way it ends and the choices you have to make between your children, yeah. I gotta imagine it would hit different now. I haven't watched it as a parent yet, so looking forward to revisiting that. But one of my favorites. Yeah, great movie there. So won't say much more about it, but maybe eat some spaghetti while you got that one. going. Next on the list, this one is probably the most fun, I would say. Orphan, 2009's Orphan. Absolutely legendary performance here by Isabella Fuhrman, who came back for the sequel. So I'll cheat here. I'll say both the Orphan and the sequel. Watch them both because I don't think enough people watch the sequel yet. And I thought it was actually pretty damn good. The first kill. Like it shouldn't have been, made, but it works. So I think they're having a third one. So wonderful. Orphan's a great time. Jean Colette Serra, another parenting movie, Woman in the Yard. So if you're looking for a new one, that's a parental horror movie of a different sort. So both very good ones from him. Moving into the top 5 here, we got another one of the ones you gotta have on the list. The Exorcist. Do I have to describe The Exorcist? No. But, this is a parental nightmare of how to deal with if your child has been possessed by mental illness or the devil and what to do with it. Can't imagine what I would do in that situation, but that would suck. 1973 is The Exorcist. I'm not going to say anything you've never heard about it. We're staying in 1973 for number 4, Don't Look Now. Absolute banger. Donald Sutherland absolutely puts on one of my favorite horror performances ever. I think this laid the blueprint for, spoiler alert, for my number 1 movie on the list as well. So maybe I should have put this up first, but Julie Christie, great. Nicholas Roeg, always amazing in the director's chair. Number 3, we stay in the 70s. We got almost half the list from the 70s. In fact, we do have half the list from the 70s with Carrie. Brian De Palma's Carrie. This is more of a single parent, but and she isn't even the focus of the movie, yet this movie I still think completely qualifies as a parental horror because that's just how good that performance I feel is. Sissy Spacek, obviously the star of the movie, but Piper Laurie as Margaret White as well. A completely nightmare mothering performance, and Brian De Palma can do no wrong. I said Don't Look Now influenced my number 1. It actually influenced my number 2 in Hereditary, Ari Aster's Hereditary. A parenting nightmare, like all of this list, and just the way that all of it unravels. If you have not seen Hereditary, I don't really know what rock you've been living under and why you're on this channel, but congratulations. Go watch Hereditary, and we'll hit you like a telephone pole. And the final movie on the list, I'll be honest, once or twice I've looked at my baby and thought about the baby from this movie when we've been in the throes of the middle of the night. It's Eraserhead. This movie just makes complete sense. This is the parental horror movie of parental horror movies. David Lynch, I know what he was looking at when he got the inspiration to write this movie. Once or twice I have seen my baby turn into Eraserhead baby, and he's a very good baby, so I shouldn't really complain. But yeah, finish the list with a David Lynch movie. So that is the 10 right there. Really go quick. I'll go through it, and then I will sign off here. But number 10, Mom and Dad. Number 9, Brightburn. Number 8, The Omen. Number 7, The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Number 6, Orphan. Number 5, The Exorcist. Number 4, Don't Look Now. Number 3, Carrie. Number 2, Hereditary. And number 1 on the parental horror list, Eraserhead. That's going to do it for the first list here. As always, we have the Letterboxd challenge going on the channel. That's the link right there. It's also on my Letterboxd, John's Letterboxd, Abby's Letterboxd, Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge 2025. And then every Monday, John versus. Tuesday, Why Liv Loves Horror, K-Pop Demon Hunter review up right now, probably at about 10,000 views. Why We Love, or Aaron Unwinds on Wednesdays. Thursdays, the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge watch along show with myself, Abby at times, and John will be continuing. And then Friday, Why We Love Horror Trivia. The reviews getting up when we need to. Like and subscribe. Thank you for the support. For Aaron and the rest of the crew, we're out. Peace.